SS Enterprise receives a distress call from the planet Platonius. Kirk, Spock, and McCoy beam down to the planet's surface. There they find the planet's leader, Parman, with a badly infected leg. The Platonians, while powerful psychokinetics, have no resistance against physical injury. As Parman's wife tells them, a cut or break in the skin can literally cause death. The only resident of Platonius that doesn't have the power is Alexander, a dwarf, who is everyone's jester and slave.
Thank you for watching Zen Studios. We hope you enjoy this next commercial break.
A single, spinning disc. A childhood lullaby, long since warped into a different key.
All hands! Cease fire! In the house of Plato, even laughter obeys the hand that commands it.
Submitted for your approval, a starship, a symbol of the highest ideals of freedom and self-determination. But in just a moment, its crew will make a landing that will make such ideals are not universal constant, but a fragile condition, easily revoked by the flip of a psychic switch. The distress call led them to Platonius, a world of impossible architecture and unnerving silence.
Kirk, Spock, and McCoy discover sugar on my tongue powerful psychokinetic abilities, as the man's delirium has violent effects on his surroundings. Another Platonian trait is extreme longevity. Save me, then serve me. A simple cut in the leg had developed an unknown infection, which caused Parman to have a fever and lose control of his powers. Hold him still, I need a clean shot. Philana, Parman's wife, is able to distract Parman long enough for McCoy to sedate him with a hypospray, ending the chaos. Sedatives holding, he'll live.
The result of a mass eugenics project on their home planet, Plato's Stepchildren, had escaped to Earth in the time of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, when their star, Sandara, went supernova.
Bones. I can't understand why a simple cut like that could become so serious. Fascinating. I believe we are experiencing the psychokinetic manifestations of Parman's delirium. Spock notes.
In the sterile hall, Dr. McCoy efficiently sealed the wound. There. Good as new, he said. Kirk nodded, turning to their host. Our work is done. Guest, you don't know the meaning of the word. You'll learn supremacy, or suffer it. Oh no, Captain, he said, his voice like honey and ice. Our work has just begun. With a deafening boom, colossal marble doors slammed shut, sealing them in. You are such wonderfully fragile things, Parman mused, his voice echoing in the sudden stillness, so full of fascinating little cracks. He raised a hand, and the world dissolved. Witness the mind's dominion, Captain. Show your devotion. The marble hall bled away into an infinite, polished floor of black and white squares, illuminated by a stark, shadowless light.
This ends now, Kirk shouted, reaching for his phaser. But his arm locked, his fingers refusing to obey. An invisible force twisted his body, forcing him into a grotesque parody of a dance.
Kirk, phaser at temple. I must obey. Finger trembles on trigger. Uhura. I fear I'll never see my home again. Tears fall. Chapel. I've hidden my jealousy of you, Doctor. Beautiful, isn't it? Their souls laid bare.
Parman appeals for Kirk's forgiveness. He says he will release the ship, but he wants McCoy to remain on the planet. McCoy refuses, and Parman says he will not be refused.
Parman says that theirs is the most democratic society that ever was, unlike the Federation, which uses weapons and fleets of starships to enforce justice. The Platonians use the power of the mind. First, he makes them sing a song and dance a jig. Kirk tells McCoy that he is not going to let him stay behind, and Parman makes Kirk recite some lines from William Shakespeare's.
Kirk recites some lines from William Shakespeare's sonnet LV7. Being your slave, what should I do but tend vertical bar upon the hours and times of your desire? Vertical bar, I have no precious time at all to spend.
If I am going to laugh or cry, I want to do it for myself. You can keep your precious power. All I ask is one thing. If you do make it out of here, take me with you.
Parman makes Spock dance some more, and then forces him to laugh and cry, torturing his Vulcan psychology by forcing severe emotion, such as hearty laughter and a good cry out of him.
Parman's gaze fell upon Scott. Now for the player. What terrors lie beneath that placid surface? A psychic vice clamped down on Scott's mind.
Let the games begin, Parman declared. He forced Spock to watch an illusion of the Enterprise, engulfed in flames, its hull breached and screaming crew being vented into space. You'll learn supremacy, or suffer it.
Tired of the chaos, the unpredictability of life? Introducing the new efficiency model.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Through the psychic haze,
A
Kirk
man
fought
who
back.
doesn't spend
Parman
time
was
with
a
his
performer.
family can never
He
be
needed
a real
reaction.
man.
Is this all you have? Kirk gasped,
Because sometimes,
forcing the words
darling,
out.
self-care
Crude
means
parlor
starting
tricks?
fresh.
You're not a god. You're just a bully, alone in a box of your own making.
Crude parlor tricks? You're not a god. You're just a bully, alone in a box of your own making. Kieranite in his blood, Parman's got double the dose, broken down by the pituitary. I can synthesize it. An ominous chessboard shadow stretches across the wall, a silent game of life and death playing out. McCoy, I'll stay. It's the only way to save the ship.
The answer is no, Parman. We should like to keep it cordial, but we are determined to have you stay, Doctor. Kirk, Dr. McCoy saved your life. I am losing patience, Captain. And you consider yourself a disciple of Plato? Kirk counters with desperate urgency. No bones. Once we're gone, they'll destroy us all, ship and soul. We managed to live in peace and harmony.
For a single, crucial second, Parman's concentration flickered with indignation. The illusion wavered. It was the opening Spock needed. He found a sliver of control and reached out, not with his hands,
but with his mind, focusing all his logic, pain, and discipline into one silent, piercing, psychic scream aimed at their tormentor. Parman staggered back, a real scream tearing from his throat.
He was drowning in a feedback loop of the very terror he had inflicted, 1,000 moments of despair crashing into his mind at once.
Alexander, filled with newfound resolve, proclaims, "He's right, they've crushed me to feel tall," revealing the depths of their cruelty. Spock, Alexander, your powers, when did they manifest? After the food ran out, we ate the local flora. That's when it started. McCoy, injecting Kirk and Spock. Double Parman's level, feel it kick in. Kirk, Alexander, take his place, Rue. After the food ran out, we ate the local flora. That's when it started. McCoy, injecting Kirk and Spock. Double Parman's level, feel it kick in. Alexander, take his place, rule with Chironide. You think that's what I want? Become one of them? My own enemy? Lying like a blob, served by others? No, I want to run, laugh, cry on my own terms. Take me with you. That's all I ask.
Uhura and Chapel materialize, their faces masks of suppressed emotion as McCoy injects Kirk and Spock.
McCoy watches with hawk-like intensity. Double Parman's level, feel it kick in.
Kirk grimaces. Done. But Spock, ever analytical, observes, intriguing. Uhura and Chapel are being summoned. Kirk's voice drips with disdain. New toys for their twisted games.
On the festively decorated stage, the crew is dressed in Greek attire, their discomfort palpable as they're forced into Parman's cruel games.
Parman smirks, his cruel amusement radiating as he announces, "Welcome, my puppets. McCoy, reconsider or watch them dance. Spock, serenade the ladies." Spock retorts, "A serenade from a laughing spaceman," as Parman commands. Now, pair off Uhura with Kirk, Chapel with Spock.
Chapel, her longing turning to despair, cries, "I've longed for you, Spock. Now I want to crawl away and die." As Parman orders, "More! Kirk! Whip Uhura Spock, brand Chapel." Kirk defiantly declares, "Not this time."
Now, pair off Uhura with Kirk, Chapel with Spock. Chapel resisting, "I've longed for you, Spock. Now I want to crawl away and die." Kiss force.
Dancing to I'm Tweedledee, he's Tweedledum. We're spacemen marching to and from. We slithe among the mimsy tufs and tire among the borogoves. I'm Tweedledee, he's Tweedledum. You do.